Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's video, which is for package number 3 of Silks4u. Christmas pouch. Came in a red bag. Anyway, first, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel and ring the bell for a notification when I upload a video next. These are daily unpackings. These are all little Christmas presents. And yeah, I'm sharing these. These are the 12 packages coming up to Christmas. It's not the 12 days of Christmas, but that's what they're calling it. 12 days of Christmas is actually after. It's between Christmas and the Feast of the Epiphany on the 6th of January, just in case you wanted a bit of a religious lesson, I suppose. Anyway, before I get into the Silks package, I'm going to show you one of my projects that I'm working on. So I have been getting back into my knitting. I have one crochet project on the go, which is out. It's my car project, and it's a wavy scarf. I may show you that by the end of these videos, we'll see. But my West Knits, my MCAL from Stephen West, if you're into knitting. He is, in my mind so far, there's 2 knitters that I would send people to. It'd be Stephen West and Norman of Nimble Needles, if you're into knitting. Because their instructions are so good, their camera work is so good, everything is super easy to learn. Stephen's attitude is just the best. It's kind of like, if you drop a stitch, it's no big deal, just keep going. You know, he's like not fazed by any potential screw up that we feel that we're making a big screw up, and he's kind of going, it doesn't matter, it's okay, it's just a stitch, you know, or whatever. So it's really, really good. Anyway, so the MCAL, this is part 1. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. If you haven't already done this, or you've avoided the spoilers up until now, I'm going to show you part 1 and part 2, portion of part 2. All right, you ready? Look at this. Isn't it fabulous? So I've got all my pleaty bits. So these were all long strands that you had to then twist into. Isn't it fantastic? And you've got the bat-wingy things going on, and yeah, I've just put markers on the ends just cause. Let's see if I can span this. So you've got these pointy bits, all right, on each kind of web, and then on the right side we're going to have this thing happening. So there's another white bar to go. I need to finish my German short rows, I think they're called. Got to finish those to do another grey section, then another green section, and then that's that side finished. Then I've got to repeat that on the other side for part 2. These are fun because these are literally, well, the green is just knitting. The grey is knitting through the back, purling through the back, and again, Stephen's instructions are just beyond fantastic. So it looks a little bit funky if you look close up at the stitches. They look a little bit kind of twisted, but I think they do come good in the end. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for anyway, because they don't quite look as neat as his garter stitch rows than mine do. But, you know, that's okay. I did West Knits shawl from last year, and it's not quite as scratchy and fluffy a yarn that I used, and the color pops and everything else was just incredible. So much fun. If you've never knitted anything complex before, if you've done knitting but you've never done anything knitting more complex beyond knitting and purling straight rows, Stephen West, I would absolutely encourage you to go and check out some of his shawls. They incorporate lots of different stitches. When I was doing the brioche, I really could not get my head around it last year, and it was just like, and suddenly it just popped, and it was like, now I understand it. And it's basically you're knitting one row at the front, and then you knit again, and then you knit the row at the back, and it's like, how in the, but it just comes together, and it was just like, oh, fizzle fart. My brain is just going bing, 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 and getting all excited. So anyway, that was my knitting, and yes, really, really loving doing that. So that's my on the couch knitting project when my brain can't quite get around cross-stitching if it's late at night. So there you go, bit into the background of my lunacy. All right, this was day 1. in case you haven't seen it yet, this was day 1 of the Silks4u. Spoilers. Okay, so this is day 1. It's pink and it's orange and it's yellow and it's pretty. And I'm going to leave it out of the bag because day 3 is coming up. This is day 2. Again, spoilers. This is some ribbon that color coordinates, and it's on a little balsa, I think it's balsa MDF kind of wood. Really light, the usual stuff that they do on Glowforges, that kind of thing. So you've got the color coordination between the floss and the ribbon, which has me intrigued. And we'll see later in just a moment why I'm intrigued. Day 3. Okay. So get through the sticky tape. I'm not going to tell you what I think they are. Or should I? Should I? I think they're needle minders. I think there's 2, potentially. I don't know. Okay. It's empty. And they are, ooh, they're little flowers. Okay. Right. Now it says, thank you for subscribing to our 2022 pack and our warmest wishes for a joyous holiday season. Oh, good lordy. They've got little flowers and they've put them on the gnomes' faces. Because, look, hang on. Look, there's a little gnome. And it's on the top of his hat. Aren't they gorgeous, though? So, again, keeping with the colour scheme. Are you intrigued as I am yet? So, you've got the oranges and the pinks and the yellow, and it's like, okie dokie. That's day 3. Day 4. Ooh. I was thinking it's a pattern. Now I'm not so sure. There's something lumpy down the bottom here. But the rest is large paper. But there's something lumpy down here. Ooh. Ooh. No. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I know what one part of it might be. But the other? No. And as for what's on the paper card inside, all right, come back tomorrow. Come and check out what we got in day 4. And yeah, exciting. I'm really, really like loving what Joe and Jamie, and there was another name and I can't remember what it was. Sorry. I'm really loving the way it's coming together. So if you haven't started opening it, this is what it came in. It came in a red paper bag, all prettified and all that. And yeah, come and check it out tomorrow, and I will see you around on the tubes. Don't forget to ring the bell for a notification. And yeah, bye for now. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.